Bob, in the meantime, we are learning more about the shooter himself, Michael Hance, who was killed by police. For many years, Hance lived just a few miles from Copley, down I-77. As News Channel 5's Dan Haggerty tells us, neighbors there found Hance's behavior very strange.
Well before Michael Hance and Becky Dieter lived in Copley, they lived here in this home in Akron. Neighbors say Hance still has things inside. He stops by a few times a week. They said he was here on Thursday for hours mowing the grass and doing work around the house. The side door has the glass busted out from when police searched the home. Becky Dieter owned it before the bank started foreclosure proceedings in November of 2010, and she moved to Copley, next door to the Johnsons. Neighbors say Hance stayed there with his girlfriend, but kept his belongings here, returning a few days a week to work on his truck still parked out back.
He was out there. He kind of lived in his own world.
Across the street, Ralph Patz and his wife Nora told me that Hance was a handy, helpful neighbor, but acted strangely.
He would get in his canoe, a kayak actually, and he would sit it in the front yard and he would row and row and row for hours at a time.
In May of 2009, Akron police filled out this field interview card after Hance called, acting paranoid about too many jet contrails in the sky.
It's just bizarre. It's just really, and he would wear this helmet and it would rain and he would go out and hose as it's raining his driveway.
But bizarre behavior wasn't enough to prepare anyone for what happened Sunday in Copley Township. This neighbor wanted to stay anonymous, considering he only had nice things to say about the man blamed for killing 7 people.
I like Mike, and he wasn't a bad person. What they're saying, oh, he did this, and this is the type of monster he was, it wasn't true.
Well, maybe he could have snapped, but you don't think he wasn't mean like that to go off on a rampage killing.
In Akron, Dan Haggerty, News Channel 5.
Also, Michael Hance had no criminal record, police record, but police say he used 2 handguns during his shooting rampage. And just within the last half hour, Copley police told us Officer Ben Campbell fired the shot that killed Hance. That officer is now on administrative leave. Stay with News Channel 5 and NewsNet5.com for complete coverage of the deadly shootings in Copley. On our webpage, you can read more from Copley residents offering insight into Michael Hance and how events unfolded Sunday morning.